Thomas Matthews is a country musician from Valdosta in Georgia, making his way into the mainstream. And he's on the line with us here just now. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Great. Now, your new song is called Blue Corvette. What's the inspiration behind that song?
Okay, so I did have a blue Corvette at a point in my life. I had a 1987, and it was the love of my life before I met the love of my life.
Yeah.
But the inspiration came behind just taking it back to the freedom and just the availability just to do whatever I wanted at that moment. It was just carefree. There's a lot of freedom involved. So it kind of inspired from that.
Yeah.
And just going back in time, just remembering those times and trying to make the times now, not that the times now are bad, but make the times now more enjoyable based on that time, and hopefully it can reach others the same way.
Yeah, definitely. And you were talking in the past tense about when you had a blue Corvette. Do you not have it anymore then?
I don't. Yeah. So my wife, we got pregnant, and when it happened, we drove around in that 9 months of her pregnancy, and she said, something's got to give. You need to get rid of this and get a vehicle that's more reasonable for a family.
Yeah.
So that's what I had to do.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens, isn't it? You have to give up your dreams for family.
Yeah, so I just took the opportunity to write about that dream, of having one once again.
Yeah, although there is a blue Corvette in the cover of the single, isn't there? So I take it you got to be with one for a brief while again.
Yeah, we got in communication with a guy who owns a 1972, and he let me use it for the music video, and that was a fun experience because it had a lot of power.
Yeah. And there seems to be quite a few country songs about cars. Do you think that's a common theme?
I don't know. I mean, it might be. I just wrote off of what inspired me, and and in hopes that it could reach people, and that they liked it as well as I did, everybody else did.
Yeah, absolutely. And on the song itself, there's a really cool guitar sound. How did you manage to do that? Is that like multiple guitars or something?
Yeah, there's multiple guitars. So you have the guitar considered to be the lead guitar that comes in at the beginning of the song. Then you have the acoustic guitar, you got some effects and stuff like that throughout the song.
Yeah, and it makes for a really good hook. And you have a really cool country voice as well that works really well for this song.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Now, is this song part of an overall album that's coming up, or is it just a single for now?
Yeah, there's an EP in the mix right now. There's a few songs in the process of completion right now, and they'll be completed here shortly. So coming soon, an EP for Thomas Matthews.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds very exciting. And you seem to know what you're doing and where you're going at the moment. Is that true?
I hope so. I'm just going with the flow of the emotions right now, and things are happening. Big things are happening. Got quite a few streams on Spotify, quite a few views on YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's reaching here and over in the United Kingdom. I got a bunch of streams over in the United Kingdom, and that was fun to see.
Yeah, it's great. Do you think that music fans seem to be quite loyal as well? If somebody likes your music, they're going to stick with you.
Well, from what I have seen, yes. I have some loyal fans right now, and I'm very thankful for them. They're wanting more. So I'm working on getting it out, and hopefully it'll be there soon, and everybody will be happy with what they hear.
Yeah. Who are your influences in the country field now? I mean, contemporary artists?
So I do have a few influences. Luke Combs is one of them. I think he's an amazing person, by the way. Also Mitchell Tenpenny, I've grown a relationship with him as well. He's a really awesome person. He has some awesome music. Truth About You was one of my favorites by him so far. Kane Brown, he's also one of my influences as well. Just seeing how they started from nothing and put themselves out there, and now they're big hits.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's so true, because most people actually start from nothing, don't they? So I suppose that actually gives a little bit of hope to a lot of unsigned artists, because everyone was unsigned at some point.
That's right.
Yeah. And how did you actually get into music yourself?
Well, I've always been into music. I was a part of the school band. I played trumpet. And, I really enjoyed just the aspect of how music was formed and put together. And I started picking up the guitar and learning how to play, and started writing a song here and there, and kind of gave it up, and then picked it back up about 5 years ago. I started writing songs again and getting serious about it. So I've been in this seriously for the past 5 years.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about putting some trumpet in country music?
I have. Ooh. I have. I'm just waiting on the right song.
Yeah. And was it always country that you wanted to do, or were there other genres that you maybe liked?
Actually, Toby, not really. I mean, I do like country. I love, how people can tell a story through the music on country. But I grew up mostly listening to rock music. Like more like Audio Slave and Shinedown and artists like that. So I thought I was going to take on the same direction as an artist. But when I started to write music, my music just came out country. I guess country just chose me.
Yeah, that's true. Do you find it hard to stand out against a lot of country artists? Because there are loads out there, aren't there?
There are loads of country artists out there, and they all have their own unique sound. And I believe that I have a unique sound as well. So I think that I can stand apart from them and be my own person.
Yeah. Maybe I haven't done enough digging or whatever, but this song, Blue Corvette, appears to be your first single. Do you have others from the previous 5 years that are maybe yet to be put out there in the same way?
Okay, so I do have a lot of songs. And right now I'm working with, production and everything. One of them has went through the mastering process, and hopefully we'll be putting that one out pretty soon. And I have quite a few more. So yeah, I do have quite a few songs. It's just that Blue Corvette was the first one I decided to put out, and it seems that it's doing well, so I guess I'll continue.
Yeah, and I guess that maybe answers my next question, which is what is coming up for you. I guess you've got to release a lot of these songs, and then do you have plans beyond that yet?
Yes, I do. Yeah. So I do have another song that's coming out. It's called Fill It Up, and it's a fun, just a fun party song. Just all around good song. The other song that I'm working on right now, that's in the mix, is called Home Is Where the Heart Is. And I believe that one is going to speak to a lot of people. And that's my goal. There's quite a few coming, Toby.
Yeah, that sounds
too many to count.
Exciting, yeah. Well, where are we able to check out all the music you have released so far?
Okay, well, I'm on all digital markets. You can find the YouTube official video is actually on Thomas Matthews' official YouTube page. Also, I have a webpage, thomasmatthewsofficial.us. Everybody can check me out there and go like and subscribe. And hopefully you'll like my stuff, and we can continue to bring you good music in the future.
Definitely. Well, thanks very much for joining us here on the show today. It's been great to have you on.
Thank you so much for having me.